wonder too, in a setting where people are naked, if somebody doesn't say something, like, you want to know what they're thinking. Like, wait. Why would you not say something in that scenario? That's actually crazy.
Immediately, I'm like, do you think I'm hideous?
Well, you just took off your clothes. Like, you're naked.
No, Alex, it happens a lot more than you think, and I immediately think the guy thinks I'm an ogre.
Oh my God. Gentlemen need to be
I'm Shrek.
more.
I'm literally Shrek.
What? If the guy doesn't say anything, you think you're Shrek.
Yes,
Shrek.
yes, I'm literally I'm like, am I Shrek? Am I an ogre? If like, I'm like, how can you possibly not be saying one nice thing about my body? I'm naked with you, and I am turning into an ogre the more that you don't compliment me. I'm Fiona. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mean Girl Pod. Was that exciting enough for you?
That was good. The first one intro, I feel like we've had a day, and Jordan just hits us with like a, hi guys, welcome to Mean Girl Pod, and I'm like, that doesn't reflect the mood accurately enough.
It's only 9 p.m. Central Time, so 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
This is the latest we've ever recorded.
What time is it in California right now? Ready to go?
7, 9, 8, 6.
7.
6.
7.
It's 9. Oh my gosh, we're not in New York. I'm sorry.
We're in a bathtub though.
In Oklahoma.
We are in the great. Do you know what state of the union Oklahoma was?
No, Alex.
Oh, I just tweeted it a lot, like all the time.
What was it?
46.
Yeah. So we're in Alex's hometown. We're in Alex's hometown house.
We're at my home.
And we are thriving today in Oklahoma.
We're motherfucking thriving. We have eaten probably a combined amount of 15,000 calories for the three of us.
And I know a lot of people like are annoying. Like girls will be like, "Oh my god, I ate so much today." It's like, no,
That's all we did.
we just ate.
We were driving. Okay, so the three of us have never been in a car together, and I feel like
Why did you keep saying that?
What? It's so important. It's so important to be in a car with your friends.
But we are always in a car together.
but not driving. Like,
Wait,
that's
are we though?
It's compatibility. Like you don't like you have friends.
No, sorry, I don't.
Oh.
Last week, I don't have friends. Okay.
No, but like, with one of us being a driver, I guess you're saying. Yeah, because no one drives in the city.
There's not an Uber driver.
fair.
Like we're the driver. We're in control. We're like doing our own music.
True. I will say, you made a comment, or I actually made a comment today.
This is about me.
Where we were sitting at and eating, not like a diner at a restaurant. And I was like, I feel like we're all in college right now. And that's the vibe I get when we're sitting in a car. Like someone has the aux. I get what you mean.
Yes, and like we've been wearing the same clothes, and like we're so college right now. Like we're hungover college kids, and I love it. It's like, you know what? I feel so much more bonded to both of you after this.
Me too.
Same. I'm seeing a lot of these weird things I've never seen her do. Alex is. Alana finally saw Alex speak gibberish for the first time.
Holler, it's my party trick.
We stayed out till almost 3 a.m. last night, and when Alex drinks, sometimes she speaks another language, and not a lot of people get to see that side of you.
No, it's a special side.
And Alana's side, she was like, "What is going on?"
Jordan and Graham are like next, like, and we've seen this before, and Alana's like, she's not making sense.
And I'm like, it's you get used to it. It happens every once in a while, and it happened last night.
Man, I was up till 6.
Yeah, because you literally were walking around your neighborhood and you jumped a fence.
Hopped a fence, did some phone time. I was just on one.
Woke up in your mom's bed, mom and dad's bed.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It was so much fun though. It's been really cool to see where you grew up.
So oh my gosh, we should talk about how we did the raffle.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that
I do.
right now?
Yeah. Yeah, lead the way since it was rough and rowdy.
We're both like, who wants to do it? Okay.
Alex competed in rough and rowdy, and one of our ideas was everyone who purchased a ticket can screenshot it, send it to us, and they'll be entered into a raffle. And if they win that raffle, we will take them to Oklahoma. They'll get to go to a Thunder game with us. And 2 girls won, and we hung out with them last night, and they were so much fun.
They were so cool.
We had a blast. We went to Thunder game. We were in a Sprinter van. We went to all your hometown bars and college bars, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And it was a blast.
We had a lunchbox,
which is,
I think I was like saying it wrong last night, but it's beer, amaretto, and orange juice. Amaretto sour? Is that a thing?
yes. Yep.
Okay. And then you know what else? You know what else we had? In the Sprinter, we took because seasons change.
Oh, she's back. She's back, guys.
I'm so back. My brain's working because seasons change, locations change, but what doesn't change is that we drink the one, the only Pink Whitney, and we brought that bitch in the Sprinter. And it was so fun.
And it was
Tasty.
the first time that both of the girls had drank it, and they were obsessed with it.
It's the best because you don't get a hangover off of it.
No, it's incredible, and it's such a fun drink to drink with your friends because it's like pink and cute, and it's just, I don't know, it's just fun.
You're pink and cute.
Technically, I'm red, but thank you.
You're welcome. We got spray tans. We're getting a bunch of free things. I don't know.
Alex is crazy right now. So I heard something funny last night when we were at the bar.
Okay, what did you hear? Overheard in Oklahoma.
So these guys were talking, and one of them was saying that I don't know, like I don't really know how what the conversation was, but one of them mentioned that they still wear boxers.
Okay.
And he probably looked like he was in his low 20s, like maybe 24. And my first initial thought was like, if you're still wearing boxers past the age of like 17, 18, like you got to go shopping ASAP. Because I feel like a man's underwear tells you everything about them.
Okay, let's do a quick review for those that might not know at home listening. Which ones are boxers and which ones are briefs?
Okay, so think about boxers. Like when you were younger, all the Abercrombie models would wear them. They're like the flimsier, like flannel shorts. They're super loose. Like your brother probably wore them around the house when he was like a teenager.
Okay, so they're like shorts.
They're like shorts.
'Kay.
They're not tight on the body at all.
Those are boxers?
Those are boxers. Yeah. I'm sure you had a pair of boxers that you would wear.
Yes, okay, boxers are the loose ones. Okay, got it.
And then you have boxer briefs, which to me, and I could be wrong, like some guys might come at me, but I believe that they are tighter around the waist and the thigh, but they're looser everywhere else.
Those are like the Calvin Klein underwear, right?
Those are briefs. Briefs are tight everywhere. That's what Graham wears.
No, why do you know that?
Actually, I don't know if he wears boxer briefs or briefs because your laundry was sitting at your house one day. I know, but I said to you the first time it wasn't as creepy, and now it's really fucking creepy, so I apologize. I made this joke to her earlier today, and it was like, haha, that's so funny. And then I reset it, I'm like, that was weird.
He doesn't. You know, okay, I wonder if all guys are like this, but Graham will not buy new underwear. Like, I'm talking like once every 72 years. There's like holes in it.
Yep.
If a guy's underwear says everything about him, like, I don't know what's going on with Graham. Like, I don't know, because it's like disgusting.
It says Graham's a humble king.
That's right. Is that that's what it says? Holes in his underwear? They're clean, but they're holy.
All I have to say is like being a girl who is still trying to find her person, there's nothing worse than like having sex with a guy for the first time and they have boxers on.
Hold on. If he pulls down his pants, if he's taking off his pants and you see boxers, are you like, you 2-year-old, or you're fine? Is that like a deal breaker?
It's not a deal breaker. I'm just kind of like, have you not grown up yet?
How do you even put pants on over boxers?
That's the thing.
It's like putting a pair of jeans on over shorts.
Especially skinny jeans, like
Yeah.
impossible.
Or think about Lulu's.
And think about the dingling hanging out in there. Think about that
Free
for a
balling.
second. Think about that.
No, I know.
Is it just like hitting them? Think about that.
Well, my okay, and I don't mean to be like hating on guys, but in my head,
Okay,
I
sure.
would assume that they aren't wearing pants that fit them correctly if they're wearing boxers. They're not dressing. They're not dressing to fit their body type.
Wait, you're saying they're not dressed? If they're wearing boxers, you're making a direct correlation between that and like them not dressing good because the pants aren't tight, or what? Go a little deeper there.
They if you're wearing boxers, you can't wear fitted pants. So
Okay.
they're just wearing like loose pants that don't fit them.
Okay, so just if you see a guy with a boxer, it's a total L.
It's a whole train wreck.
It's a
A chain
fucking-
reaction of just gross.
It kind of is. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, please just wear briefs. Like, I like them tight. I'm sorry.
That's a really good like hypothesis.
I told you, men's underwear tells you everything about them. Like, you have your shit together if you have briefs on.
You think?
I know.
Wait, hold on. What? Like, so briefs are the one that you can see like the ass chiseled.
They're the Calvin Klein that you're thinking of.
Those are good. I agree. They're the only ones that make sense.
To me, boxer briefs are like the looser ones. They're tighter than boxers, but they don't have like that tightness that like a brief has. I could show you a picture, but trust me, there's many guys I can think of off the top of my head who wear them, and I'm like, why?
What do you think Elon Musk wears?
Probably nothing.
Okay. Oh, is that an option for guys? Can they wear no underwear?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Yes.
Guys can wear no underwear. What does the thing do?
How old is your oldest pair of underwear?
I don't wear underwear.
Well, the ones you do.
Oh, old. Probably like high school.
No, you gotta
No.
know.
Well, I have like I have a few granny panties in there for a rainy day, and I haven't touched in years. And they're probably from like college or high school.
So the last time you bought underwear was in high school?
No, I bought underwear like last weekend.
Oh, that wasn't the question. You said the old pair.
Are you good, bro?
Wait, that's so funny. You just.
I
She's
totally
just trying to
misunderstood.
slander you.
Wait.
She understood what you said. She's just trying to slander you.
No, I didn't understand the question.
Jordan hasn't bought underwear since.
No, I bought underwear literally last weekend. I got 5 new pairs of lacy Q undies, and I wore 1 pair last night.
Do you prefer looking in the mirror with underwear on or with underwear off?
Underwear on. I think women or people have perfected and mastered underwear for women because I think you can find the most flattering pair in the world, but they have never mastered a bikini bottom.
I sometimes look in the mirror with underwear on and I'm like, my body's completely different than without it.
I love my body with underwear on.
Like a hot pink little panty. I'm like, excuse you.
A boy short, a lacy pair of undies, and I'm like, why can't I just wear these to the beach?
Boy shorts do me dirty. Do they do you well?
Yes, I have them on right now.
We could get views.
No, boy shorts do me
Take it off.
No, boy shorts do me dirty, but it's also because I have a short torso and they're like higher waisted.
You mean do
Wait,
me
they
dirty
do
in a
you
way?
good. They do me dirty.
Yeah, but they do me dirty.
They
Like,
do you
dirty.
dirty.
No, they do me good. Yeah. They do me good.
They do you real good. They like cut me off.
Well, it's because you have a long torso.
I think do I have a long torso?
Yeah, yours long everywhere.
Oh, okay.
You have a very proportionate body.
Quick pause for an ad because this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual. So when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel stuck. Have you ever felt stuck?
Yeah, every day.
I know that you have been loving therapy. Tell us why.
I love therapy because it is a safe place to speak your emotions. You have a person with an unbiased opinion, with an expert opinion, and honestly, it doesn't matter how big or small your problems are. Everyone needs to talk about them with somebody who is a licensed professional.
Love that. So, as the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist at any time. It couldn't be any simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/meangirl. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/meangirl.
I have a question for you.
What?
Do you guys think if a guy that you're talking to that you've already had sex with rejects sex from you means he doesn't like you anymore?
Okay, if a guy you're talking to that you've already slept with then rejects the offer to have sex, do we think that's a bad thing?
Yeah, like do you think that means A, he doesn't like you anymore, B, he might be having other options, or C, it's fine?
Okay, so I think it's a combination of A and B.
Okay.
I think if you like someone, you're probably not turning down the offer for sex.
Yeah, and I feel like people might be like, whoa, but we had this conversation with a few male coworkers, and I was telling them a story about a guy that I have slept with a few times, and we were hanging out one weekend, and I was like, do you want to come over? He's like, no, I'm too tired. No. And I was like, do you want to come over and just, you know what? And then you can literally leave, because like a girl has needs too. There's nothing wrong with that. And he declined my offer, and I didn't really think much of it at the time. But when I was telling you at work, a few of our male coworkers were eavesdropping, as they do on a regular basis.
Thank God they were on this one.
And they all of a sudden were like, whoa. They're like, Jordan, that's a bad sign. That means you're not. Did they say I wasn't like his number one option or something?
Well, what they said was they were like, no guy is ever too tired for sex.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, he probably had other people lined up, which is crazy to think about. But actually, hindsight on it, I seriously think it's correct. At the time, I was like, maybe he was too tired. Looking back on it.
Also, ask me what time that was.
What time was that?
Pretty sure it was like 11:30.
He's not too tired.
No one's too tired at 11:30 in New York City.
To have sex.
No. I don't care who you are. no man is too tired to have sex with
I
a girl they think is hot.
Yes, and I gotta give you props for throwing out the offer though. Do you want to have sex and go to bed? Like, that is a guy's dream come true. You can literally fuck and then leave.
Yeah,
Like,
because I wanted to have sex. I was horny and I didn't want to have a sleepover. So I was like, that's cool if you want to leave. And we've already been seeing each other and like doing the deed. So I was like, it's like, I don't feel like a booty call.
no,
Also,
and you
we were
invited
together
him.
all day,
Okay. Don't say all day.
afternoon.
All
It wasn't like
evening.
you booty called him. Like, you were hanging out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense for him to say no. Why hang out with you and then not get the
The deed.
dessert
The
at
d-
the end?
The goods.
Like,
Right.
what was the point to even hang out?
I know, exactly. So then when our coworkers, to be fair, we didn't tell our coworkers, they were eavesdropping like they always do. I was like mind blown. I was like, wow, I didn't even think about it like that.
All of the guys were like, absolutely not. He definitely had somebody else he was going to see.
Or he just doesn't like me.
People
Yeah.
were like spinning around in their chairs, like, wait, what?
They literally were. They were like, what?
They were like, you offered a guy to come over and have sex and then leave and go to bed, and he said no. They're like, he did not go home and go to sleep. Like, that just didn't happen.
No.
Okay, so then the second thing is, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Unhinged.
I'm going to be honest. I've never been rejected.
Well,
You
what
shouldn't be
What I
when it
don't
comes
get
to
is,
sexy
even if
poo.
he was seeing he wanted to see another girl, whatever. Why would you like? He could have done both. Like, why would he hang out with you and not have sex with you and then go see another girl? Like, that's the part I don't get. You know what I mean?
the girl could, we don't know if there's another girl, but she could have been like, come over now or forever hold your peace type of thing.
Yeah, crazy though, because he was with you. I just think the coolest thing you can offer a guy is sex and then they can leave. Like, I don't know what more do they possibly want. People pay for that kind of treatment. People pay prostitutes to come over and have sex with them and then leave, and you offered that.
You compared me to
No,
Did
I'm
you
just saying
just-
I'm saying you offered a service that people will pay for.
a prostitute?
It just gives a service people.
yeah,
will
and you're
pay
giving it for
money
free.
for
Yeah.
free. And you're cool.
Well, and to be clear, like we've already done it multiple times. So like he wasn't just this wasn't like a random guy. Like this was a guy that like I've gone on a few dates with. Like it's just you also expect to just like have sex at that point. You're like, we hung out today, like let's go back and then you leave.
So then he throws you on a Monday date.
Well, and then we got to talking about it more and we were thinking about like the days we hang out and they labeled me as like a Monday girl. Which really, really hurt because that means I'm not even good enough for the weekends. But I was like, wow, that's actually so true.
So this guy did. He put you, okay, so you were gonna hang out on Sunday and he didn't, and then he put you on the Monday night dinner slot. And it's brutal. It's hard for me to sit beside you and allow this kind of debauchery to happen.
Well, and like it's not always Monday. Like, granted, I'm busy too, but it's always like early weekday.
Like the lamest weekdays.
Yeah, because like I've asked him to hang out on like a Thursday before, and like he didn't get back to me. I've asked him to hang out on a.
What?
I told you about that. Remember? I was like, "Do you want to get drinks?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm actually doing this. I'll keep you posted." And they never did.
So is he putting you in the slots of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Oh, just Monday and Tuesday. That's all I've gotten. Stop.
No. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I was just shook.
No, here's why I'm mad.
Let's hear it. I love when you get mad.
Because you are you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
me is me.
and me is me. And all of you are all of you. No, because to put you in a Monday or a Tuesday slot, I'm like, you are the Saturday night prime time slot girl.
I'm a Tuesday girl.
You're a no-brainer
You're
Saturday.
prime time. You're
she's,
right.
She's the prime time spot girl. Like, you're fun. I'm not gonna gas you up right now, but just know that just
you can
gas.
if you want.
Okay. You're
kidding,
hot.
I'm
You're
kidding,
fun.
I'm kidding.
You're a good time. You're not honestly,
I know.
you're not a Monday or a Tuesday. I do think that exists though.
It did in this situation.
But you know, because you're dating, okay? So as a dater
Mm-hmm.
currently,
Yeah.
who gets your Monday night versus who gets your Friday night?
Oh my God. I haven't given a weekend to a guy. Well, besides Sunday, I feel like Sunday's like interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't given like a Friday or Saturday to a guy. I'm not kidding you. Years ago. It's been years. Like that's like prime prospect IA because my weekends are for my friends. Like I like you so much. Like I would rather pick you over my friends, and that's rare.
Right. It's the concept
It's the concept
of the night you slot the person, which I didn't understand. I didn't realize how valuable for people dating a weekday was. Like, that is like prime territory. That's a good slot.
Well, now when I think about it, that's actually so valid. Like, the farther you're pushed up in the week, the more valuable you are as a person. I feel like Monday and Tuesday are kind of like the I don't really have a lot going on. Also, I'm kind of tired, so it won't be like a late night type of date, like a first date.
Okay.
Wednesday's kind of more of like a fun, like, oh, it's hump day. Maybe I'll get a little crazy. I feel like Thursday and Friday are like prime. Like, that's like you've been dating a long time, or just like you really like this person. Saturday, whole new ball game.
Okay, no, I have a question
Yes.
about Saturday.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
someone's taking you on a date on a Saturday, is that kind of a red flag because you wonder if they have other plans? Like, is Thursday and Friday kind of prime time?
Well, Saturday's like I feel like boyfriend.
It's coupley. It
It's
feels
couple.
coupley.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I'm hanging out with a guy on a Saturday, I hope to God we're boyfriend girlfriend because you better believe I will only be spending Saturdays for myself and my friends.
Yeah, Saturday to me for a first date, if someone's like, "Hey, you want to go this Saturday?" I think that's like red flag. It's like, what, don't you have plans?
Fridays and Saturdays should never be a first date day.
So Thursday, Sundays are good.
Well, so Sundays are to me are interchangeable because I feel like Sundays in New York are so random where it's sometimes like you're literally only free day. Or it's like you can treat it as a weekend, you can treat it as a weekday. Like Sundays to me are kind of, I don't know. I kind of keep that to like whatever. If you want to go on a date, that's fine.
You want to know? You don't want to know what's been happening lately
What?
with days and me.
Oh God, what?
Well, I've been staying up a lot
Yeah.
because I've been having fun on all the days. All of the days have been fun lately.
Well, yeah, because it's so much fun too to go out on the weekdays.
The weekdays have been really fun. Sundays, like I went out all this past Sunday and I had a blast. I've never done that.
I would say Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are the most fun days to go out in New York City.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays
Yeah.
are the most fun.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, well, I just like feel like they're especially on Tuesdays and Sundays because they're those days where people go out, but they're not tourists. It's like New Yorkers.
That's true.
So it's not like chaotic, it's not heavy with people. It's just like the true New Yorkers are out and about.
Yeah, I like that. And you know what it requires to go out on a Sunday? I've decided fully relinquishing control. Like waking up and saying, I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to get my shit together. I can have a really fun day. I can go sit at a bar and just like doing it and then being like, wait, I'm really glad I did that. Like I had a lot of fun.
When I think of like some of the best memories I've had in New York City, they've happened on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Sundays.
I love that.
I can't remember a lot of like Fridays or Saturdays. I'm like, that was the best day ever. But I'm like, I can point out Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
You know what? I think maybe Fridays and Saturdays are like too much pressure. Like it's it's like so supposed to be social. You're supposed to put on the outfit. And it's like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, you're just like in your sweats, vibing.
Well, and no expectations on those days.
So true.
None. And on Saturdays and Fridays, you have expectations.
You can be so silly
yeah.
on the other days.
Hey, if you ever text me and you're like, want to go out on a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, I'm all in.
I texted you on Sunday and you said no.
Okay, to be fair, you and Alana had a Halloween party and I got blackout. You guys, I woke up that next day, I was unhinged. Well, to be fair, I had a lot of anxiety because of the rejection I faced.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
At the moment. I didn't know,
yeah.
like I didn't know you were going through that.
Yeah, and also you know how your party started at 5 and it was like, oh, I thought I was gonna eat dinner, but I didn't. So I drank a ton on an empty stomach, and I don't do that often at all. So I woke up and I was like, I'm not well.
Didn't feel good.
No, I was like, I just can't.
What's like the best drunk food you think, in your opinion, that will make the next day better?
Pizza.
Okay.
And then bagels in the morning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You think it actually sponges it up?
Okay, scientifically I don't think so, but for me, yeah, it does.
Yeah. You know what I think helps?
What?
Like fried food, Chick-fil-A, like grease.
That Philly cheesesteak we ate last night.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, there's a place here in Oklahoma, and outside they always have a little cooker going, and you get yourself a little Philly cheesesteak or a hot dog.
That man was a hoot.
That man was a freak.
I have another question for you. So our coworkers, I don't know what's been going on with our male coworkers, but we've just been having like great chit chats with them this past week.
I've been loving them. I've been like going home really thankful for our job and the people there. I think it's because an extra person's in the office, but it's been fun.
But you know what I really like is, so we've only worked at Barstool a little over a year, and I genuinely feel like these guys we're having conversations with like care about my best interest when it comes to like the guys I'm dating.
They do.
I feel like they're like my brothers.
I felt that for the first time this week.
For the first time, like they were like mad. They were like, "Wait, no, Jordan, no."
They were cute about it.
Like they were like protective, and I really appreciated it.
I know
Also,
it.
Alex's desk has become like the hangout spot
It's
of like our
social
whole
hour.
office.
I can't
Everyone
even
like
go
goes
there.
there, even when you're not there.
I know. It's been,
Is it a lot of pressure?
no, it's been, you know what?
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot. Are you okay? This past week's was like my favorite week at work ever. So I don't know. I'm like on cloud 9 about that. I think it's because Gaz is like sitting across from me, and then it's like fully filled in.
Do you want to just make sad?
What, you hate your job?
No, no. So I don't sit next to Alex. I sit so we don't sit far from each other, but there's a concrete pole in the middle, so we cannot see each other.
So funny. Yeah, we can't.
And when I first started at Barstool, my seating area was kind of the loud seating area, and Alex's was quiet, and now it's flipped. And every day I just sit at my desk and I can hear them having conversations. And I just am like, wow, I wish I could be a part of those conversations. But I know how stressed you get when people are over there, so I just try to give you your space, and it's really hard.
No, you should come. It is so much fun when we're over there bantering.
I know, but I don't want to overwhelm you.
But
So
I tell you, I say I need silent time.
that's true. You do tell me.
I'm a great
She
communicator.
snapped.
Okay, so what was the topic you were talking to these lovely boys about?
Oh yeah, so our coworker was talking about going to dinner with a girl, and then we got in the conversation of how does the ordering work? Do you order for a girl? What is that like? And you and I at the time were like, wait, if a guy ordered for us, that would be really nice. Because like we would like to be taken care of, it would take the pressure off of us. But that didn't happen, and I didn't like it.
Okay. Okay, so initially, correct. We're like, take the authority, order for us. Like, that's so hot.
Yeah, because we had the same. The reason I'm not asking how you feel about it is because we had the same view.
Right, we had the same take. So like, should a guy order for you? Immediately, we're like, yes, that is so hot.
Yes, we're like, take control of me. I just want to not even think about it. I'm all in.
Yeah, well, okay, so then it happened to you on a date. What happened?
So I went out with a guy once upon a time ago.
On a Monday?
Ooh, my big guy.
Once upon a time ago. And we were like sitting down. And granted, like I could have definitely like been a little bit more outspoken, but I wasn't. And he's like, okay, I already picked everything we're getting. And yes, what?
Did he have to look at the menu, or was like you sat down and he's like, I've already picked it?
Yes, he's like, I already picked it.
So he like looked ahead of time and he picked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was just like, okay, sounds good. I was like, it was Monday night. I was tired.
Wait, but when he said that, were you like, oh, hot?
Yeah.
Or were you like into it at that point?
mm,
Or were you kind of like, shut up?
No, it was like okay, this is a good test. Because in my head, I'm like, hopefully there are things I like. So it's kind of like, okay, let's see.
Also, did he say it in a hot way?
It was like an attractive, confident way. It
Okay.
was good. Yeah, like, it was like a good speech.
Okay.
Okay. So he's like, I'm ordering.
He's like, I already looked at the menu. I know what we're getting. This is what we're gonna do. And I was like, okay, cool. But then he ordered things I didn't like, and I realized that I don't want a man to order for me anymore. I want him to be like, I'll order. Here's what we're ordering. Do you like it? Do you want to add or delete anything? Let me get your input, and then I'll order.
Yes.
A little
Okay.
collaboration.
A little compromise.
Yeah.
Little collab. You know what I'm gonna change my answer to after listening to you talk through that.
Yeah.
I would love, because I have a thing for authority.
Same.
Like you want kryptonite?
They know. I'm just kidding. They know.
Need a little put the hand around the
You're gonna regret that.
Miss Trunchable. Put you in the chokehold.
From Matilda, yes.
Yes. Okay. I think it's cute, hot if the guy's like, what do you want? And then when the waiter comes over, he does the ordering.
Yeah.
He says it, and then you don't have to mess with it. But it was very collaborative. But he's the speaker. He's the speaker of the house for the both of you. He's the representative of the
Love
table.
that.
Love.
But you get to say, I want X, Y, and Z.
Yes, and like to be fair, we did get our own main courses, but it sucked because we got a few apps and I didn't want those appetizers. There were so many good things on the menu and I was like, you're missing all the good ones, bro.
Well, also know your subject. Like, you're going to care what you eat.
So this wasn't our first date. He should know me better. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
he should know.
He should know who I
Selfish.
am.
You're kind of like a foodie a little bit. Like,
Massive.
You love food.
Yeah.
And, like, you're into what you're eating. And you're like, if you're going to spend money, it's going to be like dining.
Yes.
For me, I'm like, I don't know, chicken.
Yeah.
I don't need flavor, but you need flavor. So you got to know the girl that's sitting across the table from you and then adjust accordingly.
Yes, I think that and there's a way to get her opinion, her interest, but still be the dominant one.
Yes, dominate away. Yes,
Yes.
yes, correct. We can collaborate and then dominate.
Yeah, it
Love.
was just interesting because in my head I always had this like I romanticized a guy ordering for me, and then when it actually happened, I was like, that's not the vibe.
It's really good to check that off the list
Yeah,
to know.
yeah, it wasn't the vibe.
Was it your vibe today when we went to Brahms and you told me to order for you and then you loved what I got you?
Well,
Was that kind of hot and authoritative?
I went to the bathroom and I came back out when it was already done.
I feel like you kind of liked my burger.
Yeah,
I know. I thought so.
I did.
I was like, I got the jalapeno pepper jack. She was like, the what?
The what?
Excuse me?
I also will say, like, I could literally put you in any restaurant. I feel like you'd order the perfect meal for me.
I would. I could order for you.
You know exactly what I like.
I got it.
You got me a burger with cheese, French fries, chicken tenders, gravy, snack pack.
I over ordered, so you had things to taste.
Yeah, you literally are you know my taste buds like nobody else.
I curated a snack drawer for you, so I got it.
You and Graham know my taste.
Got you, girl.
And with that, I think we should talk about an ad.
You know what we should have done last night was
We should have taken No Days Wasted, especially Alex Bennett and Alana, because they were feeling a little hungover this morning. I didn't because I don't get hungover.
Who are you looking to see if they viewed your story? Put your phone up.
Oh my God, Jordan.
just-
Alex, stop!
You're really unhinged.
Put your phone up.
Stop it! you just what's that word called?
Outed you?
Exposed.
You just exposed me.
Well, they don't know.
Anyways.
So, No Days Wasted is here to help bounce back after drinking. And yes, Alana and I needed that like we needed oxygen last night. DHM Detox is the ultimate vitamin for when you drink. There's a big misconception that we need to clear up right now. Toxins are 80% of the problem, and dehydration is 20% of the problem. People think it's just dehydration. I didn't know that. Toxins are 80% of the problem. When you're hungover, dehydration is only 20% of the problem. That's crazy.
Wait. I would never assume that because everyone's like, drink so much water.
Yeah, I guess that has nothing to do with it. So DHM Detox fights the toxins and uses research science to help boost your body's natural response to alcohol. That's pretty crazy.
You're fascinated.
We all like to get after it, so we need to make sure we aren't feeling like crap and wasting the next day. You can do that with No Days Wasted. Black Friday sales are starting early for our listeners, and we've got you 30% off your order and free shipping in the U.S. Just head over to nodayswasted.co/meangirl and use promo code meangirl at checkout. That's nodayswasted.co/meangirl for 30% off your order.
And can I just say, I'm just going to add a little 1-2. I love No Days Wasted because there's so many times where I forget to take something like this, and it's so nice to be able to just keep the pills in your purse, and you can just pop them when you're at the bar.
That's great.
You don't have to ask for like water to pour a packet into it. You can literally just take the pills anywhere, and it saves lives every day.
It's a life-saving product.
You know what I wish we had for you two last night?
That.
And this morning, because you guys, Alex and Alana were unhinged when they woke up this morning. Do you know that you came into my room for like 2 seconds and then left?
Yeah, because
You taunted me. I thought you were going to lay with me.
I woke up in my parents' bed with my makeup on. I haven't woken up with my makeup on since I don't know that I ever have.
Do you remember when we first started the podcast and we had that saying, I almost didn't wash my face?
Yes.
Girl, you didn't wash your face.
I didn't, and I've never done that.
Yeah.
It was 8:45, and we had scheduled spray tans for 8 a.m. We scheduled this darling girl named Hannah to come to the house and give us spray tans at 8 a.m. So you can imagine my surprise when I woke up at 8:45 to a silent house. A silent house, and I'm thinking, no. My makeup on, my shirt beside the bed, my shoes in my mom's closet.
You know what's funny? You woke up at 8:45. I woke up at 8:48, and I thought the same thing. I go, oh, Alex and Alana must have taken the spray tans. Awesome. I'm just going to go back to bed.
Sleep.
Everyone's door was
Everyone's just
closed.
sleeping.
I was walking around this house doing a welfare check, and I'm like, everyone's doors are closed.
Well, you also went to bed at 6 a.m. Miss, let's take a little walk around the neighborhood and jump a fence.
I did. I was hopping white picket fences last night.
Yeah, and Alana's coming out like a little creepy crawler. She's like,
I was like, wait. We slept through the spray tan lady. She was banging on the front door. And also I left the camera in the Sprinter van. We have to drive across Oklahoma City and go get it.
You guys, and that's why we're recording at 9 at night.
Funniest thing that Alana said today was, I can't believe we still have gas in this car. Like, at what point are we going to run out of gas? Like, we drove everywhere.
Also, it seemed like we drove miles, but we probably only drove like a max of like 30 miles today.
Yeah, that's honestly true. But it's just like,
But that's Oklahoma. But like that's why we're recording so late at night. We're supposed to record at like what time?
one. I
we're supposed
texted
to
my
1
uncle
p.m.
we would come record at 1:30. So we're 9 hours late.
But let us tell you the day we had. We got Botox, we got good food, we got spray tans, we got more good food, we got more good food, and now we're recording.
And we laughed all day.
All
Oh my God,
day.
we laughed so much today.
I haven't laughed as hard
I
as
haven't
I
laughed
have
this much.
in a long time. Just like giggle. It was so college giggly.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Bro.
We were I have to stop that habit because I'm gonna like date a guy one day. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? And they're gonna be like, no, don't tell me that.
Hi, bud.
I hate guys have called me dude before because it's like a habit, and I'm like immediately turned off. I'm like, that's not gonna vibe with me.
What's the worst thing a guy can call you? Like, what is the worst thing somebody could call you?
A cunt?
Oh, no, I meant like, yeah, I mean, whoa, okay.
Oh,
What's up, cunt?
No, definitely like a friend term like bro or dude.
Okay.
Like a guy's called me dude before that like I've been talking to, and I'm immediately like, do you hate me?
I think like pal or like, hey, bud.
Oh,
I'm like, I want to throw up in my mouth.
bud.
I think
Bud.
bro's the worst.
Put
Bro.
bud back in your mouth.
Bro's a
Bro is
new
like
term,
you're about to
though.
like you want to fight.
Really? I think bro's kind of like, sup, bro? I don't know. I find it.
You want to fight.
Yeah.
Because remember from Jersey Shore, come at me, bro.
Yes.
But don't you feel like bro is a
Yes.
term that's like coming back?
Yeah,
I
bro.
hope not.
I say it too often, and now I notice you guys say it all the time too, and I love
I don't
it.
like bro. I don't say that.
Yeah, you do.
No shot.
She does. You haven't caught her saying it.
I don't think so.
Okay, whatever. Bro.
I'm trying to be honest. I don't know that I have.
I don't.
I don't.
Whatever.
Dude's good though. Dude's good.
Dude, but
I'm a
yeah,
duder.
that hurts. That really hurts. Sometimes, like to piss off a guy, I might be like, "Yo, dude," and they might be like, "What?
Okay, at what point? This is what it's been mifting me lately.
What?
Mifting?
What's that word?
I think it's like I'm miffed.
What's that though?
Like I'm confused. I'm stunned. I can't figure it out.
okay, that makes sense.
Miffed? Oh, I hope it's a word.
I mean, I was genuinely asking because I didn't know.
It might not be a word. But you know what's been stumping me?
What?
So when you start talking to a guy, at what point do you slide in the first "Hey, babe"? You know, like when's the first pet name get thrown out? Like sweetheart, you know, and that's a huge thing too. What's it gonna be? You know, you choose it right then, and the guy's texting you, and he's like, "Hi, babe." Like, he said it. He broke the cherry.
Well, you know I'm a big nickname gal.
Correct.
I will melt like if a guy has a nickname for me from the get go, even if they're like a guy friend. But it has to be like Woodruff or JW or like Jord, like with my name. But no man can call me babe or any cute petsy name until we've literally been seeing each other probably like 6 months, or they're my boyfriend.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
that's like a big deal.
Wait, would you be turned off if a guy said a pet name too early?
If we're like having sex, probably not. But like, yeah, if it's like casual and we're both sober, probably yeah.
Okay. And then what about if you're having sex and he's like, you're such a babe?
Oh, any day of the week, please.
Fine.
Please talk me up when we're having sex.
Love
Make me
that.
feel like the most beautiful woman in the world.
Oh, that's nice. I think guys should give more compliments. I think we should start an anthem.
I don't understand why if you're having sex with a girl, you need to be pumping them up. I don't like you need to be telling them how hot they are. I just had this conversation with one of my friends who's also single, and she was saying the same thing. She's like, I wish more guys would like compliment me when we're being intimate. I don't want to say intimate, but like not even just having sex, just like kissing or anything. She's like, they don't realize like if I'm feeling more confident, it's gonna be way better.
Okay, now I'm thinking this too.
What?
Okay, because I think guys don't understand like when a naked girl is present, like we all do need compliments. Like guys, a guy can't compliment a girl enough when they're having sex. But then I'm like, wait, do you compliment a guy? Like, do you say like you're so hot?
No, Alex, because you know I have trauma with dirty talk.
Oh, that's right.
I would like
I
to.
forgot about
To tell
that.
them, like to say it to them and be like, you're
Have
so
you
hot.
tried it out?
Yeah.
And
But well,
You told a guy you thought he was hot while having sex.
Well, if I'm having sex with a guy who's doing it to me, it's easier for me to open up, but I
Yeah.
can't start it.
Okay, but I know. I think a guy needs to start. I think a guy needs to be like, you're so hot, like your body is beautiful when you're having sex, because you're right, it would be so much better. Like she'll be confident, and a confident girl in a bedroom is like,
If I'm having sex with a guy and they're like, I love your body, you're so hot, like you're so sexy, like even if it's repetitive, I will literally be like, I'm obsessed all day, every day.
do you wonder too, in a setting where people are naked, if somebody doesn't say something, like you want to know what they're thinking? Like wait, why would you not say something in that scenario? That's actually crazy.
Immediately, I'm like, do you think I'm hideous?
You just took off your clothes, like you're naked.
No, Alex, it happens a lot more than you think, and I immediately think the guy thinks I'm an ogre.
Oh my god, gentlemen need to be.
I'm Shrek.
complimenting
I'm
more.
literally Shrek.
What? If the guy doesn't say
Oh
anything,
my
you think
God.
you're Shrek.
Yes,
Shrek.
yes, I'm literally. I'm like, am I Shrek? Am I an ogre? If like, I'm like, how can you possibly not be saying one nice thing about my body? I'm naked with you, and I'm turning into an ogre. The more that you don't compliment me, I'm Fiona.
No, this is so sad.
I know.
I'm sweating right now.
You guys, the system is broken.
It is broken. If guys don't start complimenting girls more when they're naked, what's it all for?
Or
What's
in
it
general.
worth? Huh?
or in general.
In general, just with their clothes on or off.
Like, I feel like the most beautiful woman in the world when I'm with you two. You guys give me so many compliments. And I'm like, why can't a man do that?
I wonder why guys don't give girls more compliments. Do you think I think they either think we don't need them, think it might come off creepy, they don't know what to say, lack of awareness.
All three.
All
of the above.
combination.
All of the above. There's a trend on TikTok that I've been seeing that's like of a guy, and it's like the caption is like, the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life walks by, and like POV or whatever.
Yes!
And he makes a face like, because I don't know what they're insinuating, that they're nervous.
I think that they probably think they don't have a shot.
I don't know. I guess
Internalizing it, you're just staring.
he just like smirks and like doesn't even look at her, kind of thing.
I've seen that.
You seen that trend?
Yeah, I saw it today.
What do you
actually,
think
in
it
the car. I think it's them. Either they don't think they have a chance, or that's what I would assume. I couldn't think. I can't think of anything else.
Should we ask Graham?
Yes.
Should we bring Graham in quick?
Get Graham into the bathtub.
Should
he
we? That'd be
fit?
so fun.
Wait, that's cute.
Wait, call him.
Aw, wait, that's
We should
so
ask Graham some
cute.
questions.
Yeah.
Wait, that's really cute.
Yeah, let's ask him.
He has to sit right here.
Come get in the bathtub with us.
Wait, I'm dead. Do you think he will?
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's a TikTok trend going around, and it's like the most beautiful girl. What are you smirking about? You don't think my hat looks good?
So we're talking about how guys like don't compliment girls, like they're scared to or something, or they like won't. And there's a TikTok trend that's like POV, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life, and you get in the same elevator as me, and he's just like,
I don't think the guys ever realize how much it means to their girl.
There.
Oh.
That's it.
Wait,
That's the
really?
piece.
Because, like, I don't think girls can really compliment guys for how good they look or, like, what their body looks like or not. And then, so they don't think, like, that's the first level of, like, oh, it probably doesn't mean that much to them.
Thank you, Graham. Oh, I love Graham's answer, but it's sad because, like, sometimes my answers are so simple, it like hurts my heart because I wish that they were like deeper.
Something as simple as a guy doesn't realize what it means to a girl.
It's just like, how do you not know that? But then it's like he made such a valid point because I'm not out here complimenting guys ever. Only if they're complimenting me.
You know what else too? You know when you know something's good for somebody, like even me complimenting you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could do it more, but sometimes I'm like, I get so inside yourself that like you just forget to give other people things. I don't know why.
Well, and also it's the same with friends. Like I give you compliments because you give me them, but there's some friends who've never once given me them, so I don't think about giving them compliments.
It's like a compliment relationship. Yeah, that is
Transactional.
so true. You do have your friends that you give compliments to.
Mhm.
It would be nice to start that early in a relationship with like the opposite sex or the same sex, a
Yes.
romantic relationship. Like to start it off early with compliments instead of having to like add that in later. Like that would be hard.
Yeah, but someone has to start, and like I feel like in our relationship, you started it. Like you were so complimentary, so you made me feel comfortable giving you compliments. So I would like for the guy to start it too.
I think the guy should go first. Like
Yeah.
when a girl takes off her clothes, like I don't think guys understand what that does for you, like in your psyche. Like you're showing like you're vulnerable about your body, and then for them to say nothing is so sad. Like girls need to know.
Like we hate being naked in front of guys
So vulnerable.
until we feel comfortable. And the only way to feel comfortable is if we have a guy literally making us feel like we're like a freaking goddess.
Yeah, and like girls we kind of exist on this earth to like we do our makeup, like we want to look pretty. That's like a natural girl thing. And when a guy doesn't say anything to you, it's like I'm obviously looking pretty for you. I wish you would compliment me.
It's the worst when you like do your best makeup and you do your best hair and you go on a date with someone or you're like dating someone and you don't get that compliment and you're like, I literally worked on this artwork for an hour and I don't get one compliment.
I put together this outfit.
It like hurts the heart.
It does, but if a guy's like, you look so pretty tonight, like you're beautiful, what that does for like your heart, oh my god, like can you not even feel like your confidence just as is? Just like, I'm like, oh, yes.
I'm like, let's go home and have sex.
That's right. Spread those legs.
But I do know there are plenty of men out there who have complimented girls first, so I know they're out there.
That's so true. They are. We're talking to the ones that don't. And if anything, like a little friendly, like a little push, like, hey, throw that compliment next time.
Also, if you're dating someone or you're married to someone and maybe things have been a little calm lately, go up to your wife or girlfriend and be like, you look so hot today. Or I love your, like if she has something new on, be like, I love that new eyeshadow you have on. And she will be so happy.
And tap the ass.
Yeah. Alana, why were you smiling? Did you have something to add?
Was I smiling?
I know if like Mike texted you like another piece of
Oh,
information.
he's unhinged. And
What?
how many times? What's the unhinged count in this episode?
Why is
Mike unhinged?
Why
'Cause
is
he's
Mike
out.
I
unhinged?
hate his answer so much.
Oh my
I
God,
want
what'd
to
he
kill
say?
him. He said, "I said, why would a guy withhold compliments from a girl he's seeing?" He said, "To play hard to get because he doesn't want her to get too attached because he's nervous if he's too nice, she'll want him to start dating her." And I said, "No, that's so dumb."
Mike,
He said,
that's so
"Okay, well,
dumb."
that's the truth."
No.
I think it's because he's with
Yeah.
guys.
Mm,
So
yeah.
it's like people from work. They're probably like, "Dude, it's because like you know they're just being douches."
That's Mike's response all the time. Play hard to get.
It
Like,
is. It
yeah.
always is his response.
I will say
and,
though-
and when I make fun of him, he's like, "What worked for you?"
I will say
Like,
Mike has given me man advice before, and at the time I was a little hesitant, but he has game with the men.
He does game with men.
He had game. Remember that time you and I were like,
We were shook.
We
by
were
his,
sh- we were-
he was texting for Jordan.
yeah.
Oh, I
His
read them. They
texts were
good.
like his texts were hot.
I was shook. I was like, Mike
was
Grinnell,
crazy.
how the hell do you have this good of game? I was shook. I felt like I was
they
in a
were
master
rolling
class.
off the tongue too.
I was in a master class. Like Alana would come up with a good idea, and then Mike would just like hit a home run and be like, "Whoa!"
I'd be like, wait, what?
oh my god.
No, he's a good flirt. I
He'd
guess.
be like, and then I would send it. I'd be like, "Oh."
Sometimes a guy's perspective is just like,
Mhm.
that's why the office has been helpful. It's just like, oh, duh.
Literally, I'm just you. Honestly, you have to ask guys their input a lot more than you realize.
Yeah, yes. And guys need to ask girls, like having opposite sex friends is so valuable because it's so simple sometimes. Like the guy that sits behind me will be like, hey, X amount, X, X, X. And I'm like, oh, duh, easy. This is how a girl thinks.
Yeah.
And for a guy to think, like, if you want to know about a guy, ask a guy, get inside a guy's head. Like, we can't guess. We're girls.
Well, even like Graham said, he's like, they just don't know they need to do it. And I was like, oh, you're right.
That's it.
That's
Like, it's
it.
simple as that. What?
Literally. But sometimes it's more. But usually it's pretty simple with men. They're very simple creatures.
Typically the easiest answer.
Yeah. And on that note, I think we have another ad. My Oklahoma accent.
Vaginas.
My Oklahoma accent came out.
Let's hear your Oklahoma accent. Say, hi, my name is Jordan, and I'm checking my Instagram while we're recording to see who's viewed my story. Say that with an accent.
First of all, Alex. First of all, Alex Bennett.
There we
I
go.
was just checking my phone to see if anyone texted me. I wasn't on Instagram at all.
That's good. That's a good accent. That's pretty good.
Really?
That's
You think
good.
so?
No, I thought it was very bad.
Oh.
A lot of like, no,
I was
that was
Siri.
good.
I was like, it's good.
I'm
All
sorry I
right.
tooted.
I'm
You guys, my stomach hurts so bad. Like,
I'm
I'm
so
like
ill.
cramping up,
No,
so I'm
I'm like-
holding them in.
It's time to talk about Vagisil.
Do you want to know why I love Vagisil?
Our toes are almost touching. Yeah, go ahead.
So I love Vagisil, especially the Vagisil wipe, so much because today when we were getting spray
I was
tan,
just laughing thinking about that.
when we were getting spray tans, it would have been really nice since we couldn't shower. We didn't have enough time to shower. And when you are getting spray tan, you're naked with that person.
Right.
And it would have been really nice to just quick clean up before you are that intimate in a room with another human being.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I was like, I wish I had a Vagisil wipe in my purse so I could just get a little wipey wipe and then go in that room naked to get a spray tan.
Yeah, you went. Well, okay. Yes, absolutely.
So don't expose me.
I was gonna.
My underwear.
She kept her underwear on.
I was gonna go there.
She didn't have Vagisil wipe.
Lips.
You kept your underwear on. You're the most modest person I know.
Do you want to know why? Because no man has ever made me feel sexy.
Jeez.
Oh, whatever. Just kidding.
We're not men. All Vagisil washes are formulated at a healthy pH level for the vulva. But Vagisil pH Balance Wash goes a step further. It's the only wash with a boost of lacto prebiotic that helps support the good bacteria present in the vulva's microbiome. That's important because the microbiome is your vulva's natural defense against odor. This is very important because we do not want smelly vaginas. Plus, it has soothing botanicals, aloe and chamomile, which would feel incredible. It's hypoallergenic, clinically proven, and gynecologist tested for all-day freshness. And who does not want all-day freshness, especially in the most important area of your body? Give your vulva the good stuff. Vagisil pH Balance Wash with lacto prebiotic. Go to www.vagisil.com/meangirl and sign up to save $2 on any Vagisil product. Enjoy.
All right, so before we wrap up the show, let's quick do a listener question presented by Vagisil. So today's listener question is, as a couple, do you think it's important for the boyfriend to not like the people the girlfriend doesn't like and vice versa? And on top of that, I feel like it even could be more with like friends too. Like if I dislike someone, are you supposed to also dislike them because we're friends?
Okay, so from a partner standpoint,
Yeah, it's just like a married partner.
a married partner standpoint, I feel like there's degrees. If somebody irritates me, if like there's a friend that makes me kind of like, I'm like, he just kind of annoys me. Graham does not need to align with me on that. In fact, I think it's healthy if he plays devil's advocate.
Yeah.
If there's a motherfucker that I don't like, in fact, I maybe hate, and there's maybe one in the world, but if a married person hates a person, I think the other person's got to ride with you. They got to ride with you on that. But that's like an extra, like I'm talking like we really don't like that person. Anything below that?
I like that you said that degrees.
There's degrees.
Yeah.
If somebody annoys you, get over it. Like I would love Graham to talk to people that maybe I'm like, oh, they're not really my flavor, but they're still like a good person.
Yeah. Well, and also, you're not a type of person who hates everyone. It'd be one thing if you're like that person where you're like, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. But if there's only like 1 to 3 people you hate in this world, that you probably hate them for a good reason, and I hope your partner sees that and values that.
Right.
But no, I agree. I also think, like friends, like sometimes friends will be like, I hate them, so you have to hate them. It's like, no.
That's the worst. It's like catty.
Let me find a reason to hate them first.
Yeah, and like you should have no problem if your friends are like friends with people that you don't get along with.
Unless they like cheated on your boyfriend, or they are the reason like you and your boyfriend broke up because your boyfriend cheated on them. No, you with them.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a reason.
Yes, I agree. And you know what I'm thinking about too? So like if the guy, if Graham's like, hey, the guys are coming over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, but I don't like so-and-so. It's like, shut up. Like, let him have his guys over. Those are his friends.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to like all your friends either. I don't like when girls gatekeep that kind of stuff.
Also, I feel like if you don't allow someone to form their own opinion on someone, it's just going to get like bad.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. What? What?
Call me out again.
No. I was thinking though, you sparked something in my head. If you're like, okay, I hate Alana, for example.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I kind of like Alana, but you're like, no, we are gonna hate Alana.
Yeah.
And then so then I'm mean to Alana too, and you're mean to Alana.
Mm-hmm.
But then Alana does something, and you're like, wait, I really kind of like, I liked her for that. Then now you're being nice to her. Okay, well, I just got secondhand fucked because I rode with you.
Wait, that's so valid. That is so valid.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like, because I did that for you, and then you're like, wait, I actually kind of like her. I'm like, well, we were co-hate. Like,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Also, there's plenty of people that I've like
Co-haters.
Yeah.
disliked, and I just sit back. I'm like, I just sit back, relax. I'm like, you'll see what I see eventually, and they always do. When they're my good friends, they always do.
You're right. If you're on the same page with people, a lot of times you do think the
Mhm.
same. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny when you leave a party and you're like, did you talk to the guy in the white shirt? And your friend's like, yeah. And you're like, mm-hmm.
Well, we made that TikTok one time where it's like when you and your best friend all or both dislike the person that everyone loves.
Yes.
Because you're just on the same wavelength, and then everyone else eventually will get there too. You just gotta let people form their own opinions on people.
The house of cards will fall.
So like I guess for this girl, it sounds like she's in a relationship, and my question to her would be, since you guys are in a relationship, like why do you hate this person? And if it's so serious to the point where like they hurt you, why maybe your partner doesn't need to hate them, but they need to like respect that this person was mean to you, and they need to respect your hatred for that person.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So well said.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't have to hate them too, but they need to respect that you hate them, and then they need to just not associate themselves with that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Agreed.
Well, it is. Maybe it could be hard. I should say that.
Yeah.
But it I don't know. I guess your partner should come first when it's like a serious issue like that. But we don't know like why this person hates this person or that.
That's true. Your partner should always come first.
Yes.
Always.
It's situational. It's based off degree, the whole shebang.
Have you ever had beef with your like boyfriend's friend?
I will say, I feel like a lot of guys around our age like have that like shitty single guy friend who tries to like bring the boy with them, and the girl's like, just let like you're single, he's in a relationship, stop trying to make him a fuckboy like you. Like
Right.
I've seen that situation play out. Like they don't actually hate them for the person they are, they just hate them because they're like, leave my boyfriend alone.
They hate the scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. And it makes you hate them.
Yeah.
If you've ever had unprotected sex, forgot your birth control, had a condom break, or you're just not sure, we're excited to talk to you about a new company that is giving emergency contraception a much needed rebrand. We are fully aware that life can happen, and sometimes it's out of your control. And so before you freak out, the Mean Girl Pod wants you to know that there are options on the table. However, do your research as to how these options will affect your body. Julie is an FDA-approved morning after pill that helps stop pregnancy before it starts. Julie is aiming to be the emergency contraception company for the next generation, one of learning and acceptance, not stigma and shame. When it comes to complex and stressful choices around your health, they believe women deserve products that are easy in every way, easy to find, easy to take, easy to relate to, and easy to understand. Julie stops your body from releasing an egg using the same active ingredient as Plan B. You can go to juliecare.co to learn more and find Julie at your nearest Walmart today. That's juliecare.co to learn more.
But yeah, other than that, we're kind of hungry for their sixth meal today.
Yeah, M&Ms.
Oh, I swear to God, if Graham doesn't have M&Ms.
If he doesn't like M&Ms or Twizzlers, like if I went to the store right now, I don't think I could be trusted. It'd be over.
No, we're going.
Okay, yeah, car ride.
Car ride.
Car ride. Yay!
Road trip at 10:30. Okay, guys, we love you so much. Alex, quick, please do what you do best before we wrap up.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Leave us a 5-star review. Subscribe on YouTube. Love ya.
Love you. Bye.